guess I could get dressed and make a review. I should probably do that. Okay, here we go. I'm moving. Welcome to A Shot of Rock. I am your host, Alex, and I am here today working on a Christmas present. Let's talk about a show that I went to. On January 5th in Waterloo, Iowa, at the lovely barcade of Spicoli's, I got to see the Set to Stun tour with Revenant, Switchblade Saturdays, Death Valley High, Knee-High Fox, Orgy, and Powerman 5000. So let me give you a quick little rundown on the bands themselves. First off, we have local boys in Revenant, and they are Trent, vocals and bass, Zach, guitar, Abe, guitar, and Joe on drums. And they are from Cedar Falls, Iowa. Next up, we have the band Switchblade Saturdays from Des Moines, Iowa. And I'm gonna butcher your lead singer and bassist name, which is Zari. And then we have Josh, vocals and guitar, Ben on drums. Next, we have the first touring opener for the Set to Stun tour, Death Valley High. This band is made up of Rika, vocals, Adam, drums, Huffy, bass. This show was actually Huffy's birthday. Daniel, guitar. They're from San Francisco, California, and they belong to Minus Head Records. They have a couple music videos out, Warm Bodies, How to Kill, and Multiply. Then we have Knee-High Fox, who I got to interview that night. I got to talk to Chrissy and Simon. That was pretty awesome. And Knee-High Fox is made up of Chrissy on vocals, Simon, guitar, Eric, bass, and newly on drums, Hurley. We have their CD right here, which is Obey the Cross, and there are a lot of music videos off of this one. I think there's 6 or 7. Coming for You, Valentine, Killing Room, Lolita, Bangover, Black Widow, Kiss Me, Kill Me. I think that's it for music videos off of this one. But they're gonna have new music out called Highs and Lows. There's some sneak peeks on their Facebook page. Uh-oh, brain fart. What's the other one? We have the first headliner of the night, which is Orgy. And for those of you who don't know, it's gone through a little bit of a lineup change. It has the original lead singer, and then we got some new members. Some of the original members were already on tour with side projects and that kind of stuff. We have Jay on vocals, Carlton on guitar, Creighton, guitar, Nick Speck, bass, and Bobby on drums. And Bobby, I'm sorry, I got terrible pictures of you. I should have tried harder. I tend to focus on drummers a little bit, take more than I normally do for the other members, just because it is so hard to photograph them. And this time, since there was no press pit, it was hard getting around all the members on stage in order to get pictures. Next time I see you guys, I will definitely focus on getting some really cool shots of you, Bobby. Or at least, you know, try. I always get the worst pictures of drummers. Okay, back to it. They are from Los Angeles. They are with D1 Music. Next up is my favorite band to see live, or at least one of them. I think they're tied right now with Seven Dust, and that is Powerman 5000. That's made up of Spider One on vocals, Ty Oliver, guitar, Ryan Hernandez, guitar, Merv Douglas, bass, and I don't like your name, it's hard for me to say, DJ Ratton, drums. And fun fact, Mr. Drummerman used to be the drummer for Cage 9. I took a picture with him and I sent it to one of the members to say hi. It's what I do, I'm weird, just go with it. And they're from Los Angeles, California. And I can't be the only one excited because they have new music coming out. Hopefully there'll be another tour once the music's actually out. Their last album, Builders of the Future, is awesome. If you haven't listened to it, you need to. Okay, so let's start talking about the show. First off, we have Local Boys. They're a pretty young band, but they do put on a good show. Merv stood up, watched it for a while. I thought about talking to him, but it was in the middle of their set, and that's just kind of rude, especially when there wasn't a lot of people actually up there watching. It was kind of nice to have one of the members of one of the headlining bands actually makes up for not as big of an audience. And I think they have a lot of potential. They have some great sound in some of their songs. I would like to see Trent move a little bit more, maybe loosen up before the show. Their lead singer is quite muscular, but he's very stiff when on stage. So if he could loosen up just a little bit more and be a little bit more confident in his movements while on stage, I think they have great potential to do a really good job. But I think everyone on stage, it's not just Trent, he was just easier to notice just because he is super tall and I'm also super short, so it makes him stick out more. But every member needs to loosen up, and it's okay to be on stage and be weird. Trust me, trust me.
And my vagina? I want to know that my vagina is exactly where I left it.
You have a vagina?
I have 3.
What are their names?
Chris!
They all have the same name?
That would be the idea.
Yeah, yeah, that was me talking about my vagina. When I say relax and be confident, doesn't matter what you do, if it's you think it's weird, if you think the audience will think it's weird. The more comfortable you are on stage, the more comfortable the audience will be as well. But they did a great job. So if you're in the Cedar Falls area or wherever and they have a show, go see them, go support them. They need all the practice they can get. I would like to see how they would react in front of a larger crowd. Honestly, when I was in theater, I performed better in front of a big crowd than I did with a small crowd. Switchblade Saturdays, I only saw about half of your set because I had an interview with Knee High Fox at night, and it just happened to be that it was during your set. So I got a couple pictures of you guys. I didn't share an album on Facebook because there would only be like 5 pictures. Good show. I'd like to see a full set of your guys's. You guys have great energy, but I don't know, it might be a little aggressive. I can't say much, I didn't see your full set. And I have to say the same thing for Death Valley High. I didn't see your full set, but I did get to see the last like 3 or 4 songs, I think, once I was done with my ridiculously long interview with Knee High Fox, because I talk a lot, especially when I'm nervous. I've never had an audience for an interview before, but I kind of did for this one in the beginning, and it made me nervous. Plus, it was cold. No excuses, I just need to work on my interviews more. But yeah, Death Valley High, I think you had a great show. I would love to see you guys again. Your sound is just fabulous live. It was so much fun, and it happened to be their bassist's birthday. I really like how they had 2 projectors on stage. I don't know if anybody really notices. They put videos of patterns that they play through these, and what that does is through haze is it projects, it looks like beams. Actually, it worked pretty well for their set. I'm sorry, I was a lighting designer. I find it really entertaining and interesting. So good. You guys got me to yell into the mic. Good for you. That doesn't happen very often because I can't sing. Hi, Nikki. Wanna say hi? Wanna say hi? Wanna say hi? Wanna say hi? No? Oh, am I supposed to get you a treat? My dog's so spoiled. No! Oh, good catch. Death Valley High, I would love to see you guys again. Hopefully you'll be on tour out here in Iowa, somewhere close, so I can see you guys again. I'd love to see a full set. You guys sounded great, and you had great energy. It seemed like a really, really good show. Unfortunately, I missed part of it because of an interview. Okay, so this is one band I'm really excited to talk about, and that is Knee High Fox. If you have not seen them, you need to. And if you're not sure whether or not you like their music, go see them anyway. It will blow your mind. Christine has such a large range for vocals. Now, if you listen to some of their songs like Coming For You to Black Widow, to Kiss Me, Kill Me, their styles are almost unrecognizable. There's a couple where you may think that it's a different artist or a different group. I think they're extremely, extremely talented, and they're just amazing to see live. They bring such good energy. Seriously, Christine's vocals are just outstanding. They're good on the recording, but live, oh my god, woman. She has such powerful vocals. It's just mind-blowing. Like, I'd seen them once before and I bought one of their EPs. Seeing them this time, I forgot how honestly good her vocals are. They're good on the recording, but holy shit. And she knows how to own the stage. Like, she knows how to rock it. It's really, really good show. And I think any woman should find their song Valentine to be some type of anthem. It was mine for a while. If you ever get the chance to see Knee High Fox do it, I guarantee you, you're gonna enjoy it. And all of them are super, super talented. I know I talked about Christine a lot, but I interviewed her and she's just all around a good person. But no, seriously, just give me 1 second. I hope she realizes how beautiful of a person she is. 1, she is literally one of the most beautiful women I've ever met physically. 2, as a person, just outstanding, super nice. 3, she's amazingly talented. She tries to do just about everything for this band, but she is just beautiful in every sense of the word. Let's move on to Orgy. I had not seen them before and I didn't know what to expect. I just took pictures and enjoyed the show. Jay made me laugh a couple times because he was, I think I told the guy next to me that he was being sassy. The sound wasn't right. There was too much reverb. He kept trying to get the sound guy to turn down the reverb, but it wasn't working. He wasn't doing it. So he would just be like marching around the stage. And I said he was being sassy and I loved it. So I don't know if that was just something that happened here because of sound issues. If it's not something that just happened here, then maybe the sassiness isn't a good thing. From what I've read and from what I've seen, I think it was just him being frustrated with the sound design, which happens. That's something extremely frustrating, especially when they're not taking your cues, which are literally turn down the reverb, which was said about 40 times. It's an exaggeration. It was said a lot, probably about 10 times, and still never got done. It was a good show. They were fun to watch. The lights were great. They made it a little hard for me to take some good pictures. Strobing lights. Epileptic seizure. Yeah, it was a good show. Jay, during Blue Monday, actually jumped into the audience and sang with them, and people were just losing their minds. It was great to see. I loved it. Let's talk about my favorite band to see live, and that's Power Man 5000. I think I've seen them 6 or 7 times. They are outstanding every single time. I absolutely love them. The energy that they bring is so contagious. And with the new members and what they bring too, Merv is always moving around and striking poses. Ty's always moving and interacting with the audience, which is great. I love to see that. Ryan, you were on the other side. I didn't get a lot of pictures of you, I'm sorry, but you seem really cool and you are always moving as well. And then we have DJ Ratton, who is just absolutely awesome. And in between songs, he pretends to cut people's heads off with lasers. It's pretty fabulous. Plus, he used to be in Cage 9, so he can't be too bad. I have an extreme love for those guys. So automatically, since, you know, he's in one of my favorite bands to see live, he automatically gets a pass for best drummer ever. And I guess we should talk about Spider, right? Does it need to be said? That man's amazing. The way he moves, just absolutely fabulous. His energy is so contagious. If you've ever been in the front row for a Power Man show, being right in front of him, you can tell he's just excited to be there. Like, you can feel the energy change around you with just him being there. Their energy is so high. If you've never seen Power Man, you need to. It's just fucking outstanding. And if I'm wrong, well, I'm not gonna give you your money back. I will apologize. Maybe I'll ask what's wrong with you first, and then I'll admit to being wrong. But I've never been to one of their shows that wasn't just awesome. No, seriously, any chance you get, see Power Man. When in doubt, see Power Man 5000. If they're on the bill of a festival, go. Even if it's just for their set, I think any amount of money is worth it. I love them so much. I think that if I missed one of their shows, I would be deeply saddened and disappointed in myself. That's it for Shadow Rock. I am your host, Alex. This has been my review of Set to Stun tour in Waterloo, Iowa on January 5th at Spicoli's Barcade with Revenant, Switchblade Saturdays, Death Valley High, Knee High Fox, Orgy, and Power Man 5000. And we'll see you at the rock show.